when their face is facing the ceiling or facing in versus when their face is facing away. Can I get you one more time? This is about to be a little uncomfortable. Let me get that same side. When he's here, and I just want you to do like here, and like very lightly, just do like a big bridge, right? Right. How much he can open. So we go back. Versus I flatten him, I catch his head, I smash his face, and I have it. It's like versus now do that same bridge. Like his hips just like he hits a wall, much shorter. So once I'm here, if I have all these conditions, even if he like go ahead and like explode big, it's like he barely gets out of it. Or you feel that? Like they're barely getting up.
Yep.
So I wanted to touch on that. Now, we're going to do one more transition from this situation. So we'll go to the other side. So I'm in this position, and let's say I have you flattened, and I'm going to go right to it. I'm here. Obviously, I'm being nice to John, but imagine I got really heavy shoulder pressure. And clearing the knee is not commonly a problem, honestly. Like, that, I can't really think of any time I've ever been unable to clear the knee. You just walk your feet and you're good here. But sometimes getting this ankle free can be a little awkward, right? Like sometimes you're just trying and like they're pinching really hard. Maybe they extend their legs away, right? Like almost like a grapevine, and you just catch on this thing, okay? So if the problem I'm having is my foot cannot clear for the back step, like no matter how hard I try, I'm gonna switch gears and go a different direction. So he's fighting really hard to not let this happen. So, and let's just say that's a pretty uncommon response, like the grapevine, but it does happen. Let's just say you're just pinching now, right? Whatever. What I'm going to do, and you actually already kind of jumped the gun earlier going to this, is I'm going to keep my shoulder pressure nice and heavy, and my knee is going to go to the floor to the other side, to the mount.
Yeah.
We're now in basically a quarter guard. Now, I have two immediate options that I very much like for this. Okay, one is he doesn't make any good decisions, and I'm able to do the easiest thing. The easiest thing is I get under this arm, I take his elbow away from his body, right, and then I'm going to, where people get like goofed up on this quarter guard situation. So John, I want you to go ahead and hold kind of tight. Is on my foot, right? Where people get goofed up is they try to like lift their foot up and out, right? What I want to do is I want to knee his armpit,
okay,
in a straight line, and then I'm in a nice solid mount. I got head control. Might even have this arm out of position, right? The difference that makes, like another thing too, people will do from here is like go ahead and hold on tight. Is they'll try to like bring this foot in, and now my base is all fucked up, and I might get re-rolled. So what I want is I'm here and I'm just like kneeing up, just a straight line. Additionally, let's say so that's the basic way of like what if he does everything wrong. Actually, you know what? I'll give 3 little examples because there's another one that's a little bit more old school. It goes back to our head displacement concept. So right now my shoulder's in his face and I'm turning his face this way. So now he's facing the direction of the thing that I'm trying to beat, right? He's facing the same direction as the ankle. So if I want to get my ankle free, catch the thumb in the back of the, like in the collar, take my wrist over and turn his face to face the other direction. And quite often they'll let go.
Yeah.
That's an old school one. That's pretty classic. Yeah. The only thing I don't really like about this is now I don't have anything. I'm like completely, I mean, I have the mount.
Yeah.
But I'm in a kind of a neutral mount, whereas I do prefer basically like getting this to this, and now I'm like, boom, right, like my transitions are right there. What if you just try to get your ankle free? And I guess the lowest reward you get, let's go ahead and lock that heel up, is what if he does everything right, which is he brings his elbows in tight, and he gets on his side. Right, so now I'm here. Now we're in this quarter guard situation. If you guys remember, we worked actually a little bit from our half guard semester. Especially if he's smart and he does everything right, and he gets his hip frame, right? Now I'm here, and he might be on route to regard. I just did all this work. I pass his guard, and he's going to get right back to half guard. So we go to one of my favorite techniques, which is called the electric boogaloo.
The electric what?
The electric boogaloo.
Boogaloo?
Yep, boogaloo. For like the movie. Break into. So I'm going to post my hands on his shoulders, or his like just kind of on his body here. That's going to allow me to put my weight on this knee and on my hands, and his back leg up behind him is going to swing over like a break dance. And I get out. From here, catch the sleeve, lift his elbows and seat, and get tired. You'll find this transition fucking everywhere. Like this little break dance move. Once you get used to doing this thing is like in so many different scenarios. Can I get you down? Yes.